Uh, Hi everyone, good morning, good evening. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, okay. Fine. See, yesterday, last two classes, we discussed about we created one implementation user. Mainly implementation user, we have to create from body. I mean, and business users, employee users, we have to create from HCM module, HCM. So here for at least one implementation user is required to create initial setups. Why? Because consultant only have to do setups, right? So that means we have to create at least one implementation user. So it will create from ODI. I mean, OIM, Oracle. Next we discussed about what is this roles. So roles is nothing but just yesterday we compared about with Artwall and Fusion. See, submenus are functions. See, purchase order requisition is one of the function. Purchase order form is the function. Receipt form is the function. So same thing if you want to compare, duty role is the one of the function. Within the duty role we are having duties, right? Requisition creation is one duty. Purchase order creation is one duty. So that means you can compare, sorry, in R12 function as a your duty role. And menu is a combination of functions. Here also same, job is a combination of duties. That means one job is a combination of duty, means it job is contains access to requisitions, access to receipts, access to purchase orders, all those stuff. Here in Fusion we are not having any responsibility concept, but if you come to in R12, once we create responsibility we will assign profile values to responsibility. But here what happened in Fusion, whenever we create any entity, for example if I created a ledger, automatically system will assign ledger or operating unit or inventory to the job role, and it will create one new role called data role. Its data role name look like a job role underscore your general ledger name or operating unit name or inventory name. We will see that one. So this one also yesterday we covered. Anyway, we discussed what is job role, duty role, data role, how it's look like job role plus ledger or OU or inventory. Okay, and we discussed about functional setup manager. It is a centralized repository where you will do all your setups, related setups in Fusion. Okay, let me connect first. Where is that? Yeah, I already connected. I connected with the seeded username. Why? Because if I connect my username, it's not having access, right? That's the reason I connected. First, let's provide access. Let me connect first with my user. Let's see what are the things are available at this point of time. What is that user? User. Oh. Okay, anyway, let me create new user. I forgotten that username and password. Or anyway, I forgotten, right? See, just now I log in with seeded user. If you want to create, what you have to do, user, you have to go to functional setup. How you will go to
Setup
users,
and maintain.
setup and maintenance. Here click on any offering, just click on setup. It will connect to your setup repository, I mean FSM. Here choose anything. Suppose for anyway we are discussing procurement, right? Let me choose procurement. Here you can find out initial users. If you come to right side, here it's showing only required task, it's not showing all tasks. So click on all tasks, create. To create the implementation user, we have to use this link, create implementation users. So it will automatically connect to that user creation form, where we will do what is this IDM, Oracle Okay, next we have to click on administrator. Here you can search with your username. Search with users. For example, let me search with before. This is my user. Select this one or click here, open user details, or double click here. Here you can see your user details. So at this point of time I forgotten my password, right? So you can use reset password. Just I am resetting manually change the password, remove email. Okay, close this one. I'm logging out and see, if you observe here you can see lot of things with this seeded user. Why? Because he is having access to role. At the same time here navigator panel is left corner, you can see the navigator. You can just click on this one. See, this user having access to product management. Product management means related to inventory data he can enter, costing, fixed assets, procurement, all these things he can access. How he got access to all these modules or offerings means he is having access to corresponding roles. We will see what are the roles required. Let me log out and log in with our user. Let's verify what are the things available at this point of time with that user. Before IMPL, see, if you go to setups, see here he is not having access to FSM, setup and maintenance. And if you go to navigator, he is not having any module access like procurement, product management is nothing but inventory or order management or payables, receivables. He is not having any access. Why? Because as of now simply we created the role, that's all. We didn't provided any role access. Role is nothing but here responsibility access if you want to compare with R12. Okay, now we have to provide what is the access. Suppose by using this username, if we want to do any setups, we have to provide access to functional setup manager. If you want to provide access, we have to assign few roles. We will see what are those. Let me sign out this one. Why? Because this user is not having any access, right? That's why only initially I am logging with seeded user, PRC IMPL. See, here is the main roles required. Suppose if you want to do any setups, first of all you have to access to the FSM system. If you want access to the FSM system, you need to have below roles. One is application implementation consultant. That means whoever working as a consultant, we will provide those consultant this role. Here one more thing is application implementation managers, for the manager who is maintaining the projects, all those stuff. IT security manager and employee. We discussed, right, what is employee means here, abstract role in Fusion. It is not having any specific functionality, but if we assign this role, we will get some extra features. I mean to say, if you want run any report, you have to assign this responsibility. If this role, if you assign this role, then only you can run any program through any program in Fusion. That's the purpose, except that we are not having any specific functionality with employee, I mean abstract role. So we have to assign these 4 roles to get the access to FSM. So how can assign how can we provide access?
Setup maintenance.
Yeah, go to setups. We have to connect Oracle Identity Manager. Oracle Identity Manager we will use to create users and to assign roles to the users. So choose any offering and go to setup. Here we are having initial user. At right side, select all tasks. Create implementation user. It will connect to Oracle Identity Manager. It's a middleware tool. So we already created, right? I am searching with that tool. Click on administration. I will search with my user B4. Open that one. Click on roles. See, at this point of he is not having any. Click on assign. And search with all these 4. You have to assign all these 4 roles. You can use percentage also, like what we will do in R12. This is the role name. Display name means a role name. So you can find out here. See, we are having consultant, manager and administrator, but only these 2 enough for us to do the setups. Manager, consultant, and if you want to assign administrator also, no issues.
Can you go back to the slide, please?
Yeah. Let me assign this one. So assign this one. See, these 4 responsibilities, these 4 roles are required to get the access to FSM. So assigned above 2. Now I am assigning to IT security manager. These are the role names. If you assign these roles, then only user having access to, user can do the any setups by using FSM. Employee, why we will use employee role means it is just to run the concurrent programs, to run the jobs. Except that we are not having any specific functionality with the abstract role called employee. Okay.
So all these 4 are roles, right?
Yes. Sorry, can you please repeat?
All these are roles, right?
These are the roles. See how you will see
Okay.
responsibility names: purchasing super user, inventory super user. If if you want to do any user management access, what is the responsibility name? System administrator. Like that here, there is no role responsibility concept here, role concept. So these are the roles. If you assign these roles, you will get access to the FSM, functional setup manager. So once
Okay.
you have the access to FSM, just simply log into FSM and do whatever you want setups, like AP setups, inventory setup. FSM is a centralized repository. You can do any
Okay.
setups from SFM. First of all, if you want access to FSM, these are the, you can call it as responsibilities, but here we will call it as a roles. See, if you
Got
want,
it. Got
if
it.
you first of all, if you, for example, if you want to create requisition, you need to have the responsibility access, right? Maybe something
Yes. Yes.
requisition supervisor, something responsibility you should have. If you want to do any
Yes.
setup, same thing here also. Why here it's a roles. We have to provide access to these roles. We have to assign to users. Then he can do any setups. Okay.
Got it.
Yeah. Now go to assign.
So for example, if we want to create purchase orders,
Yes.
then we need to give the user the procurement role.
Yeah, yes, those roles are different again. This is only to whatever roles we are assigning, right? These four only to do the setups. If you want to do transactions, those are different. Okay, don't confuse. We are going to see what are the roles required for each module: inventory, OM, or PO. We are going to see these
Yeah, but
roles are
Rishabh,
used. Yeah.
can you have combination of this setups come transactional?
that only I was going to, yeah.
Yeah,
So in
you
this,
can do no issues. But if you take real time scenarios, consultant will never do right transactions. Are you
yeah,
agree with
but
my point?
like for example, today I'm working with a company called EBC,
Yes.
and over there I'm implementing procurement or fusion procurement.
Okay.
So I have to do my testing and everything, like I have to create transactions myself, like
Yeah, you can do. You can assign. No issues.
Okay.
See, this is implementation user, right? I can assign
Yeah.
job roles related to purchase orders, and anyway in your next classes we will do that thing only. Why? Because each time we can't create two users and we can't switch right both users.
Okay.
So we will create only one user. This is just for your purpose. I'm giving all this information. But for further classes, I will create only one user. Why? Because if I want to set up to do any setup, I have to do one user, and if I want to do transactions, I have to log into another again some other user, right? So it will
Yeah.
take some time. So that's the reason I will create only one user, and from that user only I will create all the transaction and event setups, everything. Okay, we can do that one, no issues. But if we take generally, consultant will never enter any data, right? That's why only for consultants we will provide only access to setups related.
Okay.
But if you want to, you can assign. But generally it will not happen. Okay, anyway, fine. So I provided access to all these roles. Just refresh. I'm closing this one and let me log into with the B4 user. So if you take this user by using this PRC IMPL, I can create I can do all the setups. At the same time, if you go to navigation panel, see he's having access to procurement module. By using this here, he can create purchasing requisition, and even he can see his verify his own receipts. See, like we can do no issues. We can assign both type of roles, not an issue. Okay, got it right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But generally, for consultant, if you take real-time scenarios, for consultant, we didn't provide access to the roles access to do any business transactions. Even in R12
Okay.
also, we didn't provide any access, right? Maximum we will provide read-only access. If suppose if you are in working in support project, they will provide read-only access to verify the data and to resolve any issues.
Yeah. See, actually, Rishi, like we are more into, like I'm more technical consultant, like
Yeah.
I know a little bit
Yeah,
functional.
that's only just now you are clear, right? That's only I am explaining.
Yeah.
Or still you are having any doubts?
So I know, like a few things which I know. I'll just give you some example. In R12, for example, if I want to set up a descriptive flex field, like
Yes.
uh, I can do that in system administrator, as well as I can do that in AP or AR responsibility, like
Yes.
and also there are some profile options, I think so, which we can set up in AR, basically the AR AP GL responsibility, like so that's why we need AR AP GL responsibility also.
But in
So in
production, you will get access. In production,
okay,
no,
yeah,
no one will give you the production access, right? If you want,
no
even though if you want to do
production,
any DFX setups, Generally, you have to prepare one document. You have to send to your DBA. Even I don't think you people having sysadmin access for production.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
Not for production,
yeah.
but
That's
for
the
maybe.
same thing here also.
Mhm. Okay, okay,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
So, but in this case also, we can do like we have to do profile options or
No,
maybe
no. Here
setups
there is
through.
already in initial class I told, right. Here there is no profile options. Very minimal
Okay,
profile options, and moreover those are related to, if suppose if you want to dump any data or to transfer data between two systems, that time for example what is the batch size, how many rows you at this, those type of not related to like suppose if you create any responsibility will assign that the general ledger name, journal and operating unit name, MO operating unit profile option, those type of profile options you can find here.
and how about descriptive and key flex fields?
Yeah, yeah, those things available. We will see. That is different process here.
Okay,
We will see that one. Obviously, that is available. Now you can see, right? See, now I will go to navigator. Let's see, he is having any access. See, he is having all the access. And if I go to here, what is this? Setups.
okay. My one question is,
Yeah,
can you go back to the Excel sheet, please?
Excel sheet. 1 second.
Yeah, or the PowerPoint, whatever.
Yes, Excel. Or you want PowerPoint
No,
or Excel?
no, not this one. The other one, the
Okay,
word one.
okay.
Yeah. So in this, we gave this four roles to
Yes,
that user.
yes.
So how come he's able to see procurement and all those? Like,
No, no. See, actually, what happened is here we are doing right. This is test instance. See here, people's what you will do is they will assign few roles to the existing roles. So because of that reason, you can see.
okay,
But in
but
general
actually,
case, you can't see.
in
We
yeah,
are
in
having separate roles. I will discuss with those roles. Inventory roles we are separate. We are having separate roles, and for procurement we are having I procurement. Different roles are available. We are going to
okay,
see all those things.
absolutely. But so in real case, uh, if if someone gives me that application implementation manager or application implementation consultant role, then there should be just a few options in that.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Rishi,
Yeah.
so this FSM, can we say it will be it's an administrator kind of?
Yeah. Yeah, you can say it's administrator, or basically we can't say it's administrator. Why? Because we are not doing any administrator job, right? Here we are doing only setups through FSM.
Yeah,
Or
but
in if you
yeah,
take if you consider user management perspective, then we can say it's a little bit administrative task also involved. Why? Because from here only we are connecting to IDM, right?
yeah,
But
right.
mainly FSM is a centralized repository to do any setups related to any module in Fusion.
So it is only related to setup, or it will have a transactional.
No, no, no. For transactional, you have to enable different roles.
Okay.
Okay. So if you now connect procurement, I can do all the procurement setups now. Okay. These are the related procurement related setups. We will see these things. No need to discuss about now. Okay. Now you are clear, right? Now we provided access to user. I mean FSM access. So okay. May. Okay. Let us discuss about enterprise structure. Okay.
Rishi, have you checked yesterday's this recordings? Your voice has been recorded correctly.
Yeah, yes, it's very perfectly fine. I forgotten to share you today at any cost. After this class, I will share you all the videos and even URL to access the cloud also. Immediately, I will share you
Okay,
after the class. Okay.
okay, thank you.
Yeah. So let's compare with R12 how it's there in multi R12 multi org structure, and in Fusion here we will call it as a enterprise structure. Okay. See, generally, if you take R12, what is the top level? Business group, right? Business group. Next, primary ledger. Let me list out legal entity, operating unit, and inventory. Maybe in under inventory, you can see sub inventories and locators. No need to discuss much about that one. Okay, what is the business group? Generally, in R12, we can create multiple business groups where at this business level we will maintain all our employee related data. That means, for example, if you are implementing any project, suppose that client having 10, that company having in 10 countries. So if you want separately maintain your employee data, how can you do? You can create 10 business groups. For that means for India one business group, for US one business group, like that you can create multiple business groups. I can and you can segregate data, you can maintain employee data differently, right? That is what happened in R12. But if you come to Fusion, here top level is enterprise, not a business group. Here we will call it as a enterprise. This is the top level in a multi-org structure. And remember one thing, main important point, enterprise is not equal to business group, first of all. Why? Because we are not maintaining any employee information at enterprise level. And one more difference is we can create multiple business groups in R12. But enterprise, as I think already yesterday we discussed, I told you, enterprise for one instance we are having only one enterprise only. Oracle default will provide one enterprise, you have to use that one. Enterprise is nothing but a group name. If you take Tata, let me open this one. Okay. See, for example, if you take Tata, what are the mainly they are in TCS. You can TCS as in IT and Tata Motors and so on. Lot of things are available. Okay. See, what is the group name for all these things? These all are companies, subsidiary companies under Tata only. But what is the group name? Tata Sons. Tata Sons, I think, right?
Okay.
Yeah, Tata Sons is the group name. So enterprise is nothing but a group name. It's just represent your group name. That's all. It's not related to any company like TCS or Tata Motors or some other one. Its enterprise is nothing but a group name. It will represent your entire group. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Then one more point, it is not equal to business group. And as like in business at business group level, we are maintaining in employee, right, in R12. But here we are not maintaining at enterprise level employee information. But what level we will maintain? Here we are having legislative data group. Okay. At this level, we will maintain all employee generation, job creation, grades, whatever related is HRMS. Complete. This is the main difference in R12 and Fusion. HRMS completely, I mean not completely. At the enterprise level, HRMS part completely changed. At enterprise level, we didn't maintain any employees. In Fusion, we will maintain employees related data at legislative data group level. Okay, you can create any number of legislative data groups. That means for India one LDG, for US one LDG, and you can create separate elements. I mean employee elements. Those are related to a HRMS related part. So you can maintain separately all the employees for each country by using at LDG level, legislative data group. Okay. Enterprise, it will represent only group name, that's all. And for instance, we are having only one enterprise and it's not equal to business group. We are not maintaining any employee information at the enterprise level. We will maintain employee details at LDG level, legislative data group. This is the main difference in HRMS when compared to R12 and Fusion. And one more thing is, here we are having
legislative data group is another one of the hierarchy.
Yes.
Like primary ledger, legal entity, like that.
Yes. At this
So
LDG,
at that point, employee data.
See, in R12 at business group level you will maintain, right, all the employee data.
Yeah.
But in Fusion at LDG level you will maintain.
Okay, got it.
That means suppose your company having business in 10 countries, if you want to maintain employee information separately for those 10 countries, you have to create 10 LDGs and you can maintain all the employee data differently. Main difference is that only when compared to R12 in HRMS. Here we will maintain at business group level. Here employee information, all the employee related setups, whatever it may be, we will do in LDG level.
So you mean if it is India LDG, so India LDG won't be able to access employee information for US LDG? Is it so or how?
Yeah, see, that is completely depends on how you will set up HRMS. If you want, even you can access. See, for example, how your salary structure will calculate based on, if you see, if you open your salary, there you are having some few elements like basic, HRA, some allowance. So what is those things? HRMS, how we will define in HRMS? In HRMS, they will define those as elements. Okay. Basic is a element. Those are salary elements. They will call it as elements. Based on your elements, your salary structure, your salary will generate in HRMS. See, suppose for US, generally our structure is different. If you compare to US or UK, their structure is different. But suppose if you both are having same structure, obviously you can share those structure. Again, it depends on how you will set up your HRMS system. That's why I told already, this is not related to finance or SCM, completely related to HCM. Yes, you can share the data across the LDGs if you want.
Okay.
This is completely related to HRMS. Okay. Next is division, but it is an optional setup. You can't see divisions in generally in R12, right? There is no division concept, but it is an optional setup. See, but indirectly you can see the divisions. See, while creating, if you see while creating primary ledger, maybe in your career you can see division is one of the segment, maybe somewhere. Anyone see that one? Division is nothing but your line of business or a region. In R12, there is now any specific setup for divisions, but we can maintain division information while creating the chart of account segments. One of the segment we can use as a division. And we can use that one for maybe to represent your line of business, or geographically you can represent like APAC region or EMEA region, or line of business like two-wheeler or four-wheeler car manufacturing, like that. For that you can use divisions. But here in R12 they given it's included in enterprise structure level, but it's purely optional. Even though you are not having any specific functionality, this is only for reporting purpose. This is the new concept in newly introduced in Fusion. Mainly divisions you can define, suppose geographically you can define as a divisions, Suppose you are having across the geographical, like APAC is one region, EMEA one region, like that. Or line of business, you are having multiple line of business, like two-wheeler, car manufacturing, or maybe you are in IT. Like that, if you are having different line of business, you can use those as a divisions. But it is a optional setup. You no need to define any divisions. If you want, you can define. Okay, coming to primary ledger. Here there is no difference. It is a transactional entity and it is remains same as Art1 only. There is no any difference at primary ledger. Same thing for legal entity. There is no any change with legal entity. It is a, it will what it will do, legal entity, it will represent a registration. It is a registration entity where you, and from where you will do all your legal activities like tax paying, all those stuff. It is remains same as whatever you will do in what are the functionality available in Art1, same functionality, there is no change. Coming to operating unit, here we will just name got changed here. Here we will call it as a business unit, and again function is same. Wow. Here just only name got changed. Here we will call it as a OU. Here we will call it as a business, but functionality is same. And coming to inventory, here also there is no much difference. It is same as same functionality in Fusion also. But there is a difference how you will create your master organization, how you will enter items. Those type of changes we can see. But functionality wise, there is no change in any functionality. But we going to see how to define what are the prerequisite setups required to create item. Those stuff we will see later. Any doubts, any questions on this one? Just remember, mainly you have to remember one point. Enterprise is not equal to business group. It simply represents your what do you call group name.
So Rishi,
Yeah.
Can you explain this in this example, like Tata, like how the structure would be, like enterprise would be Tata Sons and what?
Yeah, no issues. I'm having see same points here I mentioned. If you go to these slides, in Art1 we are having multiple business groups. For each business group we can maintain employee data. But if you come to enterprise, it is a top level and it is not equal to your BG. For one instance, one enterprise, it will simply represent your company group name. If you want to maintain data, you have to maintain a legislative data group name. But as I informed, right, we can't create any enterprise at this point of time in test instance. Why? Because one instance, one enterprise. Oracle already provided one instance. We have to use that one. We can't create new one. Okay, just please remember that point. Just simply some slides I mentioned here. Primary ledger, legal entity, business unit, inventory organizations. These all are same, no changes. Coming to structure, here you can see. Sorry. Here you can call it, they can call it as a Tata Holdings or Tata Sons is the group name. Okay. If you see Tata, this is enterprise level. And as I mentioned, geographically or country wise you can divide divisions, or based on line of business you can divide. So here I divided based on countries. Here you can see India division and US division. Okay, and at ledger I created one India ledger, one US ledger. For legal entities I am having two companies, so they registered the two companies as separately. So Tata Motors is the one legal entity, means different company. TCS is the different legal entity. Here also TCS US. Come to business group, maybe or just for example I given here, car manufacturing, bus or consultancy, like just simply I mentioned some names. For inventory organization also just I mentioned some names. See, there is no much difference. You can't see any difference.
Same
as
Art1.
Sorry?
Where is the LDG in this?
See, while creating legal entities, we can see that is separately. It's not available. While creating legal entities, this stuff we can define those as a LDG. We will see that one. Okay. But overall structure is like this. Almost same as Art1, there is no much difference. Only difference is division, and even it is an optional. And main difference is at enterprise level, we can't create any enterprise here. I mean, it's only one enterprise for one instance, so we have to use existing one. And one more thing, here we cannot maintain any employee data. We have to maintain employee data at LDG level. That is only purely what is this HRMS related setups got changed. I mean, concepts got changed. If you take generally we will involve at maybe a little bit at ledger level. Mainly we will involve at our work will start from business unit, right? Like if you want to create any purchase orders or requisitions, or if you want to do any transactions at inventory level. If you compare to this level, functionality wise there is no change, but in Fusion how you will define requisitions and business units, while creation we will see the few differences. We will see those things, but functionality wise same. While creating these business units or inventory, that time we will see what are the difference when compared to the R12. Okay.
I was a bit confused in this division and business unit because why division? I mean it's fine, it's optional, but still functionality.
See, maybe. Yeah, that's only I told, right? This is only, see, at this point of level. See, at ledger level I can do transactions, business unit level I can do any transactions, but at the division level we can't do any transactions. This is just for reporting purpose. See, even in Art12 also you can use a division as one of the segment in your ledger creation, just to identify or to separate your region wise. See, here instead of region I can use EME APAC region, EMEA region. You can just to separate your line of business, that's all. Except that you are not having at this point, at this level you can't do any transactions or you didn't maintain anything, just for reporting purpose.
Okay.
Generally you will do all the transaction at the general ledger level anyway. At a HRMS stuff will be available at top level, like employee creation, those things. Ledger level, all the GL related, business unit or inventory for related to PO, for in our case PO creation or receipt creation, all those stuff. See, but a division, that's only I mentioned that. Anyway, I forgotten here mention optional. This is just optional, and one more thing is it is just for if you want to do any reports for reporting purpose only. Except that functionality wise you are not having any functionality. You are not maintaining any data.
So you want to say it will represent physically, so there won't be logical transactions. That's it, right?
Yeah, you are not having any transactions at this level.
Logical transactions. It will only
just only if you want to segregate your data, like APAC region data or US data, EMA data, just for that reporting purpose. That's all. Functionality wise, you are not doing any transactions or you are not maintaining anything here. Functionality wise, nothing. Only for reporting purpose. Your all transaction will start from ledger. These things same as R12, and HRMS will be maintained at a top level. Okay.
Yeah.
And what are the next topics? Okay. Anyway, at this point of time, as I told, we can't create enterprise. We have to use a existing one. I will show you what is the existing one. Okay. We will start our setup from chart of account.
One doubt.
Yeah.
So you told across instance there will be one enterprise,
right? For one instance, one enterprise. See, this is our instance, right? This is our instance. For this instance, we can see only one.
Yeah, got it. But my question is like for that enterprise, we have option to create ourselves or seeded.
No, only seeded. You have to see, let me open anyway. See, if you want to go to enterprise, go to financials, or maybe this is centralized repository. From anywhere you can access enterprise profile. Where is the manage enterprise HCM information? See, this is the someone changed as FB enterprise, but you will see different name with Oracle. So like this they will provide. See, if you see this one here enterprise, they given, and if you want to update enterprise, go to edit. So like this they will give only one enterprise. Default one enterprise will come in real instance. So you have to update. Suppose if you are doing implementation for Tata, okay. Why you are changing the provide the region reorganization, some region you provide. So now I can change this name as a Tata Sun. So like this you have to work in real time. Okay, like this you will do. Sorry,
they will provide will they provide the seeded
yeah, seeded they will provide. That's only seededly they will provide one enterprise. See, if you open a R12, in R12 also you can find one default, I think maybe some vision business group something. You can find one business group. Same thing in Fusion also, defaultly they will provide. You have to go and change the name. And completely this is editable. See here what they given. Here if you see workday information, here they are maintaining at what time your company work start, and what is the working hours per week, and what is the standard hours frequency weekly. These hours mentioned. Suppose if you are not, if you are having for example weekly 50 hours, you can go and change it accordingly. Each and every field is editable. Just you have to go and change it. These all are HRMS related setups. Okay, these all are editable. See, there is no restrictions here. Completely you can edit. Anyway, I am not doing any edit now. Cancel. But you can't create new enterprise. Okay. Just defaultly Oracle will provide an enterprise. You have to open that one, and you have to edit the data according your need. That's all. You have to use that one only. Even if you
so they will provide one seeded responsibility. So from that responsibility, we will create our own responsibilities and we will create our own.
No, Vamshi, you are discussing about business group or roles?
No. One second. Let me tell whatever my perception. So based on the seeded responsibility, we are going to create our own responsibilities.
Yes.
But here they will provide one seeded, what is that? Enterprise, seeded enterprise, right?
No. Why responsibility and enterprise? Responsibility is completely different. Enterprise is completely different.
Okay. So here they will provide the enterprise.
I think you are referring business group in R1, right? I think you are referring business group.
Yeah, business group.
Yeah. That's only not responsibility. Yeah, see, what is this? If you come to here, what I mentioned, here business group is the top level, here enterprise is the top level. But in R1, Oracle will provide you default one business group. You can use that one. But suppose my company having in 10 countries, I am having business across. I want to maintain unique separate data for each country. So what I can do, just example I am saying, I can create any number of business groups here and I can maintain employee data separately. But if you come to your Fusion, top level is enterprise. Enterprise is only one for instance. You can't create second enterprise. Oracle will provide one default enterprise. You have to just open that enterprise like what I done just now. Change all the data according to your company needs. That's all.
Okay, so we are going to edit that enterprise.
Yes. That's all. You can't create a new enterprise. Oracle defaultly will provide by default. Why? Because see, if you one second, let me First of all, you are not having create button itself. See, if I go to anything, let me open one. Just suppose I open legal entity. Sorry, here you can't find. 1 minute. See, for example, I want to create legal address. Here I am having option to create. See, create.
Yeah.
But if you go to enterprise, you are not having any option to create. That's the reason why. Because for instance, only one. If they that's the reason they given one default enterprise. Just you have to go and edit that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me open enterprise also. So go to enterprise. Go to enterprise for HCM. Directly it will open. It's not giving any option to you. Only one option they provided, edit. That's all. For instance, one instance, only one enterprise. Default Oracle provide us with some name, one instance. Just come here and click on update and update accordingly each and every information according to your company requirement. Okay.
So yeah, Rishi, there is one more option in edit. It is delete record. So can we delete the existing enterprise and create a new one?
I didn't try that. We didn't try that one. Only we tried correction and correct. Oh, because if we delete, we don't know right what will happen.
Okay.
That's the reason we didn't try that one. It's completely messed up with the instance. We can't move further. Even I thought of tried, but yeah, I don't know what will happen if I delete.
Okay.
So, like, this edit button will be always available till the project go live, and in future it
Yes. See, then only you can update your. Then only you can update, right, your information.
Okay. So,
see, if always available, but you can't do all the changes, right? Why? Because if you do the changes, you have to provide why it will system will record your username and what is the region. It's not that much of even though if you are having access
record history.
yeah.
Okay, record
So
history.
you can't misuse that one.
Okay. Okay, fine. So, like in production, though, we have production instance and we have
Yes,
option. And if
see in
save,
Artwall also, if you are having access to some responsibility, directly you can't go and delete record or you can't modify, right? Why? Because it will track your username and
okay.
so same thing.
Fine. Okay, got it. Got it.
Okay, we will start our setups from chart of account creation. Generally, before that chart of account, we have to create currencies, right? Chart of account is a combination of currency, calendar, and what is this accounting methods, all this stuff. So we will see this one first. First we will create prerequisites. We will set up prerequisites, then we will go for chart of account. Okay, this is our agenda we are going to do. Okay, so what is currency? Currency is just a normal term. Currency is an amount. It is used to value for your goods or services which are procured or which you are going to sell. Just to set a value for your goods or services. And each country maintaining their own currencies. For India INR, for US USD, something like that. For each country having their own currency. If you want create, see actually we no need to create. Why? Because Oracle already created each and every country currency. Just we have to go and see that's all. No need to create any currency. Let's see how to do that one. Anyway, we are discussing a procurement point of view, right? Let me go to procurement. Sorry. See, before that, let me go to setup and just I will give from how many ways we can do these setups. See, yesterday we created one project, right? B4. It's enabled. If you want search with one, search for B4. Go to here. See, here it's very difficult to search with your task. Suppose if you want to go to currency, see here lot of things are available. It's very difficult to define navigation also. To define, to remember this navigation. That's the reason generally we didn't use this one. See, if you want to define any procurement, you can go here. See, it's a little bit complex. I can't say it's not easy task to remember complete this navigation. So that's the reason we will use what is this functional setup manager. Just now we went right. This is centralized repository from where whatever setups we can do, all the setups we can do from here. You got my point, right? From here also you can do from project level, but it's very difficult to remember. That's the reason simply go to FSM. From here you can do, it is a centralized repository of your setups. You can do whatever you want. If you want to do any purchasing related setups, just choose purchasing. That's all. Okay. Or even if you didn't remember here also navigation, you know the task, right? Currency. Suppose I want to create currency. Just simply search with currency. See how many places it's having. You can click any currency. Directly it will go. So like that, these are different options to do. Okay. But anyway, we will go through navigation. No need to search. Okay. Go to procurement. Go to financial reporting structure. Here you can see the manage currency. Just click on that one. See here, no, if you want to create, you can create. Just let me create. If you want to create, you have to click on plus button. The topmost panel is the search panel. You can search for existing data. Here by using plus symbol, create or new, you can create your own currency. Just if you want to create, just simply enter, but no need to create. Okay. Why? Because Oracle already provided all countries data. I mean all countries currency. Just click on save. That's all. If you want to create, let me search for a USD existing one. Sorry. That's all. You no need to create any currency. Just come here and check verify. That's all. Why? Because Oracle already provided each country currency. See, currency code is USD. Currency name is US dollar. Description is US dollar. It's got enabled also. Okay. So currency we define. I mean we verified currency. No need to define. See, generally as I mentioned, right, what is the purpose of currency? Just to represent or to set value for your goods or services, and each company, each country having their own currency. And mainly here we are having two types of currency. One is functional currency and the second one is foreign currency. Okay, what is the functional currency? Functional currency is nothing but your local currency or ledger currency. Suppose if I am creating one ledger for India, what is the local currency? INR. That is called your functional currency. Functional currency is nothing but a ledger currency. Suppose if you are creating US ledger, what is the functional currency there? Local currency USD. Functional currency is nothing but a ledger currency. Foreign currency is nothing but a other than local currency if you do any transactions. For example, I created one ledger for India and my current local currencies means functional currency is INR. Suppose if I do any transaction in USD, that is called a foreign currency. Same thing for US ledger also. Mainly we are having these two types of currencies, functional currency and foreign currency. Functional currency is nothing but your ledger currency or local currency. Other than functional currency, if you use any currency, that is called as a foreign currency. Okay, but in this case we can't do any setups. Why? Because Oracle already provided seeded currencies. Just you have to use it. That's all. Okay, are clear, right? Any questions?
So if Oracle has already created, then we don't need to do anything. We don't need to touch.
You can search anything. Suppose if I go to sorry, I edited. You no need to do anything. Just now USD I searched, right? For each and every country data they provided. If you feel if anything missing, directly how can you can create, go to here new, click on that new button and provide your currency code and currency name. That's all. Okay, let me search with GBP whether it's available or not. GBP only, right? For UK GBP. See, let me search for India. Sorry, Indian rupee. That's only for almost for each and every country they provided. If you think anything is missing, obviously you can go and create. Here is a new button is available. Just click on that plus symbol and provide currency name, currency code, currency name, and whatever description, and enable. That's all.
And can we edit this? The seeded currencies?
Yeah, see, this is seeded run. I can type anything. Currency name. But code you can't edit.
Code we can't.
See, what is the purpose of editing first of all? For INR only, right? For India.
No, I'll just give you one example. Like, one of the places I was working, one of the companies, in that they were using ruble, that is Russian,
Okay.
So their code was changed. It was RBL before, and then changed to RUB something, So in that case, yeah, there were a lot of issues over there,
Okay. No, here we can't change this name. Only currency names and description. Currency code is similar.
Do we have any lookup kind of functionality in this? Lookups?
Yeah. We are having. We are going to see those things. We see here. It's not like what is this Artwell. It's not a center. Same thing. Almost it's related to Artwell only. For each and every module, we are having separate lookups. We are going to see that one once we will jump into the actual modules.
Okay.
Even for each and everything, we are having description DFFs also. We will see those things. Okay. Meaning that next currency is over. Next, create calendar. See, calendar, this one also a mandatory setup. Before creating chart of account, all ledger, all this stuff, you have to complete your calendar. Just what is the purpose of calendar? It will provide you dates for your business transactions. That is the main purpose. And mainly, while calendar, we are having mainly two. One is calendar year type. One is calendar year type, and the second one is fiscal type. What is calendar year? If you use calendar type, your business or your financial year will start from 1st Jan to 31st December. Just like a US they will follow this one. If you take fiscal year calendar, your financial will start from 1st April to 31st March. Generally in India we will follow this one as a financial year. Okay, this is a mainly two types. While defining calendar, you have to choose which type of calendar your company is going to choose, whether fiscal or calendar. Calendar year will start from financial year will start from 1st Jan to January to December, and fiscal year it will start from April to March. Okay. Okay, fine. So if you want to create calendar, same thing, you can use same navigation: procurement, financial reporting structure. Here, where is the calendar? Yeah, manage accounting calendars. Just click on that one. See here, lot of existing calendars are available. This is the seeded one, accounting MMM. Anyway, we will create our one. If you want to create, just click on create. Okay, here provide your calendar name. Start date. I will give start date as from January 1st, and period frequency. Yeah, mainly you have to at least, even though it's not related to purely financial related one, but at least I think it's better to know this one. See here we are having period frequency, right? That means if I select monthly, what is how many periods per year? 12 months. That means I am having 12 periods. Suppose if I selected quarterly, how many quarters per year? 4, right? 4. So total how many periods depends on your quarter. If I select weekly, I think total how many, 52 or 56 weeks per year. So total my periods are 56. If I select yearly, only one period. If you come to here, mainly 445, 454, 544. Mainly you have to concentrate on this one. How you want. Let's see what is 445. How your periods will be there. If you choose 445. 445, right? Let me open Excel. See, suppose my my period frequency is 445. That means how it will system will calculate is first period is equal to 4 weeks. Okay. Second period equal to 4 weeks. Third period equal to 5 weeks. Again it will start from fourth period equal to 4 weeks. Fifth period equal to 4 weeks. Sixth period equal to 5 weeks. Like that system will calculate your periods. It will generate periods. You got the point, or you need any clarification on this one? Hello?
Yeah.
Got it right?
Yeah. So in this case, how many periods will be there total?
You see, depends on how many weeks we are having. Total we have to calculate. That I will show you in system. Why? Because here I have to manually calculate how many periods. Okay? I will show you here. So same thing. If we select 545, 5, 4, what is 5? Sorry, what is this? 5, 4, 5, 4, 4, 5, 4. This is 4, 4, 5. I think it's defaultly taking a year. 1 second. Format this cell. General 4, 5, 4. Oh, okay. Anyway, just consider 4, 5, 4. See, first period, what is the how many weeks? System will generate 4 weeks as a first period. Second period system will generate 5 weeks as a period. Third week system will generate 4 weeks as a period. Again cycle will start. Fourth period 4 weeks. Fifth period 5 weeks. Sixth period 4 weeks. Like that system will generate number of periods. First period having only 4 weeks. If it 4 weeks, that means 28 days. Second period also 28 days. Third period how many days? 35 days. Fourth period 28. Fifth period 28. Sixth period 35. If you come to here, if you choose this frequency, first period 28 days, second period 35, third period 28. Like that system will generate. Any questions? Anyway, I am going to show you how it will generate. But theoretically, you are okay, right? Or you need any clarifications?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, let me show you here how it will generate. See, first I will select 445. Okay. Here separator is a period separator. Suppose if I select this one, here you can see how its period is. Like this, your period name will be available. Here you have to choose format. I choose separator as a hyphen, and my period format is what is this? See, here you have to select YYY calendar year or physical year. If you choose calendar year, what will happen? You are considering your finance period will start from January to December. If you choose fiscal year format, your financial year will start from April to March. So depends on your company, you have to select. Suppose mine is calendar year, so I have to choose this format. So how it will display your period name? See, YYY January, separator I used as a hyphen, and 2017. Suppose if I use separator as a this one, you can see Jan by 2017. If I didn't use any separator, simply Jan 2017. Or if you want to provide any prefix to your period, like simply before January. Just I am giving separator as a hyphen. So before January 2017. Like that your period name will be going to generate. Anyway, I am removing this one, user prefix. Okay. Okay, right? This one. You have to choose here format, which format you want. Suppose if I want year YYMM, so your period will be like this period name 17/01. If you want YYYMMM, see 2017 January. So depends on your format, you have to choose whether you are going to use calendar or physical. Anyway, I am using what is calendar year. That means my financial year is January to December, and my period name will be generated like this, Jan to 17. Separator I given hyphen. Here I am not using any prefix. Okay, adjusting periods. What is the purpose of adjusting period? At the year end, if you want to do any manual adjustments, you can go for adjustment period. Okay, you can use adjustment period. But you can't see this adjustment period in any subledger modules like PO, AP, AR. That means you can't create against adjusting period. You can't create any transactions against to adjusting period. Adjusting period visible only in general ledger. At year end, if you want to do any manual adjustment, you can use this one, just only for general ledger purpose. If you want to use any adjusting period, you can choose one, or if you selected other means how many periods you want, you have to manually enter. Okay, here different options available. Twice at a year means it will give you 2 adjustment period, it will generate. Once at a year means only 1. Quarterly means for every quarter 1. See, I am not satisfied with all these options, then select others. How many adjustment period you want? Something I need 9, something like that you can enter. But anyway, just I will choose one adjusting period at year end. This adjusting period you can't see in any subledger module like PO, AP or AR, whatever it may be, OM. It will be available only in general ledger, GL. That also at year end, if you want to do any manual transactions, manual adjustments, you can do against this adjusting period, just for adjustment purpose. Okay. So now you can see right here 445 I selected. Let me go to next. See how it will. Oh, something problem in application. Let me come again once again. Let me log out and log in once. Before go to setup and maintenance. Just select anything. Go to setups. See, even in financial module also you can find financial structure. Why? Because these all are common setups. Why? Because few people implement only procurement, few implemented finance. So if suppose if I implemented procurement, even though I need for procurement also I need a enterprise structure, right? That's the reason in each and every offering you can see the common setups. See, if I go to procurement, there also you can see financial reporting structure. These are the common setups. So common setups will be available in each offering or each module. Go to financial reporting. What we are doing, ledger, calendar. Where is calendar? Yeah, manage accounting calendar. Create new. Before starting date is January 1st. I am starting. I am not doing any prefix. Separated is this one. January like this. I am using calendar year, and I am using. If you want, you can use one adjusting period per year. Go to next. Yeah. See how it's your period got generated. See here start date, first period. Where is first period? Which one we selected? Sorry, monthly we selected, right? See here frequency we selected monthly. That's the reason first period, January period, what is the start date? From January 1st to January 31st. February 1st to February 28th. For each month it will create one period. Let me go back and let me choose. Oh, sorry. Okay. 445. So then it will, if I choose 445, first period only having 4 weeks. That means 28 days. Let me show you that. Now I am choosing 445 and changing format to MMMYYY. Go to next. Oh, I think something here some instance issue is there, but you got it right. How it will create? Anyway, I will show you that one once again. But you got it right, that point. How a calendar will get create, how periods will get create. Hello.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. It seems some issue with this one. Let me try one more time. Where is calendar? Let me create one. There's something test. Start date. How can we give start date as? Sorry. First. Okay, here I will let me choose 445. Click on next. Yeah, now it's got created. Let's see now. See, January period, first period. How many days? 1 to 28 days. 4 weeks. That means 28 days. We choose in 445, right? Second period also 28 days. If you want, just calculate if you required. 29 to 25. Third period, how many weeks? 5 weeks. Very third period. See, if you see the 26th to 1, that means 35 days. Your third period is 35 days. Again cycle will start. Fourth period is 28 days, means 4 weeks. Second, fifth period is 4 weeks. Sixth period is 5 weeks. That means 35 days. So like this, based on your period frequency, periods will get generated. Here adjustment period I selected none, right? That's why here you didn't see any adjustment period. Let me choose one. See what happened if adjustment period, if adjustment period got created, you can see the checkbox here that enabled. That means by using that one, you can identify that is a adjusting period. Okay? Or you want to check 454 also? Not required, right? You understand, right?
Yeah, got it.
So depends on your period frequency, it will check. Here 4 means 4 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks. 454 means 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 4 weeks. So depends on your frequency, calendar will get generated. Everyone is okay, right, with this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have to choose that option how you want. Generally, as of now, I see people will select monthly or 454 something. But again, it purely depends on company requirement. Anyway, let me cancel. Okay. Okay, this is the calendar.
So ideally, this 4 represents how many weeks in a period, right?
Yeah, for one period, how many weeks or days or weeks? If I choose 445, first period 4 weeks, second period it will generate for 4 weeks. For third period, it will give 5 weeks as a third period. Again, cycle will start. 5 weeks. If I choose 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 4 weeks, again cycle will repeat 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 4 weeks. If I choose month, for each month, one period. That means from January 1st to January 31st, one period. Second period, February 1st to February 28th or 29th, one period. Like that. From March 1 to March 31 period. If I choose monthly. If you choose quarterly, every quarter one period. Okay. See, mainly these 2 points you have to consider while creating the calendar. Whether you are going to choose fiscal or financial. That means calendar means your financial year will start from January to December. Fiscal means April to March. And what is the period frequency? These are the main 2 key points you have to consider while defining the calendar. Any questions?
So Rishi, can we go to that screen?
Which one?
Calendar, add one.
Okay. You want to see different frequency? Okay.
There's a checkbox that budgetary control only.
See, I am also don't know. This is purely financial side. Maybe they will use budget. I am not sure.
I just wanted to know, like, what is the impact of
No, no idea. It's completely financial part. No idea. Okay. Okay. Before wind up, I will show you one thing I forgotten to show after assigning the roles. See, sometimes what will happen is go to initial user. See here, anyway, all the setups I will do from through procurement only. No need to log in finance. Go to procurement. Go to initial user and select all tasks. See, if you want to create user, you can use this hyperlink, or if you want just you click on this one. If you want provide roles access, how you can do earlier, how we can done, just we open the user and we queried the user and assigned. Instead of that one, you can use this one also, provision roles to implementation user. By using this one also, you can provide roles. If you click on that one, it will directly goes to the user search page. But if you click, what will happen? It will go to first one page, IDM page. There you have to click administration. Then it will go to user page. But if you use this one, directly it will go to user page. Sorry. Okay. Actually, it has to go to user page. Anyway, it is also providing same information. We already seen this one. Searched with user and provided roles. Okay, after providing the roles, if you see, even though after providing you didn't find any corresponding, suppose here I provided FSM related roles, right? But for just example I am saying, even though after providing also I am unable to see this all these functional setups related one. That means those are not sync up with user roles, and users are not in sync. So in that case, what you have to do is run user and role synchronization process. This is the concurrent program you have to run. So it's better each time whenever you assign any roles to user, please run this request. Request name is retrieve latest LDAP changes. This is the concurrent. There we will call it as a concurrent program, right, in R12. So this request name is request LDAP changes. Just go and submit. So your process ID is this one. In R12 we will call it as a request ID. Here it is a process ID. Okay, now we ran that one, right? From where we can see that one? You have to go to navigator. See, earlier this person is not having anything. I mentioned, right, abstract role employee. If you assign that one, he can able to run the programs. Here schedule program. If you want run any process, means any request or concurrent program, here come here navigator, under tools you can find the schedule process. Just click on that one. From here we will run all our concurrent programs. See, now LDAP closing, its status is blocked. Why? Because mainly when this block status will come is some other user ran this program. Why? Because same instance a lot of people will use, right? If anyone already running this LDAP program, it will go to block status. Once that program is completely run, then our program will run. Okay. Even we can run any new programs. We can schedule. We will see that one. Schedule new process means we can run the new program. Even we can schedule the program like R12. Anyway, we will see how to schedule that one. So here main point is you have to remember is whenever you add any roles to user, please run. If you want to run manually, how you have to run? Come navigator. Why it's not giving? Navigator. Schedule process, come actions, schedule new process, or directly you can create schedule new process. Here search with your concurrent, your program name. Program name is retrieve LDAP changes. If you want manually submit, okay. Retrieve LDAP. So just select that one and press OK. It will run. This is manually if you want to run the LDAP changes, LDAP program. If you want to run automatically from FSM, go to system setups and maintenance. Go anywhere, any finance, any offering you can choose finance or procurement at initial user. Here select all tasks. Anyway, here it's available initial. Run user and role synchronization. If you click on this one, system automatically create this. See, retrieve latest LDAP changes program. If you submit, it will automatically submit that program. Okay, this program you have to run whenever you assign new roles to the user. Any questions on today's session? Hello. If you are not having any questions, we will wind up the class.
Tomorrow do we have a class?
No. From next week we will plan on weekends.
Okay, so again next class will be on
Monday.
So Monday will be Sunday night over here.
Yeah. This is common schedule, 7 o'clock IST, and meeting whatever today I said, right? Please use same meeting ID. If any changes are there, I will inform you over your Gmail. If any meeting ID got changed.
Okay, and can you send us the login information?
Yeah, sure. Today at any cost, I will send these videos, and URL and username password.
And
I will
also
provide
the
you
Excel sheet, Excel sheet, and the PPTs, So see, basically, what you are teaching is okay, but we don't remember, I don't remember on what 2 days back you have told,
That's only right. We are sharing videos. You have to refer. Anyway, no issues. I will share that one. That is not a problem.
Yeah.
you see one more request, is there a possibility that we can do session bit early because
Sorry?
is there a possibility that we can do these sessions bit early? For us it's 9:30.
Let me see, around 6:30.
Yeah, that would be good. If everybody is agree on that.
Yeah, half an hour. See, right now, over here at East Coast, right now it is 11:10 p.m. We are starting at 9:30. Instead of that, if we can start at 9 also, it's okay for me. So that is 6:30 India time.
Okay. Let me check with this. Hello, Vamshi. You are having any concerns on that one? If we start at 6:30?
I will convey you today by end of the day. Okay. I'll just think and I'll let you know.
Hello, Sumit. Hello, Sumit. Anyway, let's see. Let me discuss with other team members also. We will see. Okay.
I think I am okay. I think I don't be having any issue. I can join at 6:30 also. No problem. You can check with other person.
Yeah. Manoj, I will update you, Manoj. Just give me just 1 or 2 classes. We will proceed with 7 o'clock. Let me discuss with the other person also. Let's see. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Monday will be there at 7 o'clock only. Just 1 or 2 classes. Let's give me time. Let me discuss with.
Yeah, sure. Monday they are telling their Sunday night, right? Will it be there? Or?
Yeah. You are okay, right? Sunday night, or you are planning any outside?
Yeah, Sunday night should be good, but let's make it Sunday night at 7 p.m. your time. So 9:30 night. So basically, if I'm out also, I can come back by 9:30,
Okay. Yeah, please let me know if you are having any plannings. You are planning go to out. Just before let me know so that I will inform other members.
Yeah, I have a plan. We are going out Monday morning. I won't be available, so it would be fine if we have session on Tuesday. It depends on others. If they are okay, then it should be fine.
Yeah, I think so. That would be a good idea for now. The reason is if you can give us a login, so we can just do some practice and go through it. So give us a couple of days, just for the first time at least,
Yeah, sure. Then no problem. I will send you these 2 videos and PPT and Excel, and I will provide you login details. Then we will meet on Tuesday 7 o'clock. 7 a.m. IST.
Yeah, and also if it is okay with Amit and Manoj and everyone,
Yeah, for me it's okay.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, because actually we have done 2-3 sessions, so we need to practice also, rather than just continuing like that.
Yeah. Anyway, this at least initially we will follow that one. Why? Because we also maybe once you log in and do, you will be get some idea how to log in and how to create user, at least basics points. So
Right.
later, if you no need to, I mean, think much about if you people miss the class also. Anyway, every day we will share the videos.
Sure. Sounds good.
But
See if
initial
you
classes, yes, you are right. Just these 2 days, go through and verify the application.
Yeah, right.
Then we will meet at Tuesday. Okay?
Rishi,
Yeah.
if we find any problem in creating this user or something, so will you be available in this weekend on phone as well? I mean,
Yeah, see, generally there won't be any problem. But if you want, you can give me a call. No
okay,
issues.
fine.
But I
Okay.
already told you, right? I don't still as of now this week there is no maintenance. Maybe Sunday or Saturday, maybe instance will be down. I am not sure. Okay, if whenever is down, they will communicate new username. So if username, sorry, new password, once I receive the password, right, I will communicate you the same password.
Okay. And also, please let us know when it is down, like, so that would be
Even
good.
I also don't know, frankly
Okay.
speaking.
So whenever you get notification,
Yeah.
Let's see,
then
generally
you
here
contact
we
us.
didn't no, here we didn't get any notification. Just by opening application only, suppose if this password is not working, then we have to think, okay, instance is not working. That's all.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So ideally it
But
will be down for 24 hours, is it?
yeah, depends on maybe suppose any critical situation or major. So sometimes maybe 2 days, but it's not more than 1 day generally. See, that is
Okay.
not see, that's the reason I'm having access to what is this on-premises access also. We will see next class. I will compare you. There is no any difference. Whenever instance is down, we can use on-premises access. Both
Okay.
everything is same. Only first page look and feel is different. Little bit different. Except first page, everything is same. First
Okay.
page also only look and feel.
Hmm.
Why? Because we
Okay.
don't want to miss any classes. So we will do that one. First, initially we will start in this one only. At least once we familiar with this application, then we will do that one. Okay? I mean in on premises.
Okay.
Okay, then we
Thank
will
you.
meet on Monday.
Tuesday. Yeah,
Sorry,
Monday.
sorry, Tuesday.
Monday night for us,
Yeah, sorry.
Tuesday morning
Yeah,
for you.
Tuesday 7 a.m. IST. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good
Yeah.
night.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
night. And we will wait for your email.
Yeah, sure. I will send at any cost today you will get.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.